Costa, a bit of a new look Phoenix team this season. What gives you optimism that the team can maybe go one better than last season?
Yeah, I think we've added a lot of energy to the team. Obviously the guys that did well for us last year, the younger guys have moved on, which you would love to see them maybe stay, but I think Chiefy and the club's recruited really well and seen a lot of positive signs in training so far. So I think if we just continue to believe in what we're trying to do as a team and try to improve, we can have another really good year.
Chiefy says be great emphasis on playing with the ball this season. How does that affect your role? Are you liking the way that the team's shaping up?
Yeah, I mean, it's also been a bit more about trying to press as well from the front. One of our strengths last year was, defending our box and sort of having good defensive shape. But like Chiefy said, we want to evolve from that and get better with the ball. So it's good for me. The longer we have the ball, obviously, the more the chances I'll get to score. So I've been enjoying that, and also getting into spaces where I can turn as well. So it's been really good.
I know he's injured at the moment, but how much have you enjoyed in pre-season linking up with Marco? Because considering you guys have played for so many of the same ALeague clubs, you've barely ever played in the ALeague together.
Yeah, no, we were both young together here, and then every time he went to Victory, I left, and I went to Victory, he left. So it was our first time to get to play together. So look, you see glimpses of him at training and how good he is, and just the sharpness, and him running at players, and just the little manoeuvres and touches he's got. Just you don't see many players like that. So I'm really excited to link up with him this year.
Got some new players. I think it's the nature of the A-League, isn't it, Costa, where you get new players almost every year.
Yeah.
How have you gone about forging connections with guys like Kolikovsky and Nagasawa, Ishii?
Yeah, so Ishii and Kazu, I've played a few games with them, and pretty much what you'd expect from the J-League. Really good quality, good touches, technically very good, and hard working. So I can't wait to play competitive games with them. Steph, I've only just seen now because he obviously arrived when we were away. But obviously I think we all know, even last year he had a really good year. Like I said, just having, as a striker, just having energy around me is really good. Obviously on the flanks, Painey and Suts provide a lot of that, but then to have that just behind me as well would be really good, just to sort of give the other defenders, the opposition defenders, something else to worry about too. So I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamic and how our team sort of forms through the year.
Do you believe you can use last year as a momentum giver, a springboard for this year? Can you take momentum from what happened last year, given the long off season and the turnover of players?
Yeah, I think in terms of, we can believe that we were a good side from the start. I think last year we had a little bit of a slow start, sort of just believing that maybe we are a good team, and once we got going, obviously everyone saw how good we were. But I think now this year we can sort of go out with our chests out and prove that we are a team to beat as well. But obviously you need to work hard to sort of earn that right as well. So I think a bit of both, to be honest.
You just come out of the All Whites camp. Any preliminary banter with the Auckland FC players in that team?
Not too much. I think it's a bit sort of hush-hush until we play them. Nobody wants to give too much away. But I can tell you everyone's excited to play that game, and I'm personally interested to see how they'll go on the weekend, and then again see what sort of team they're going to shape up to be. But come when we play them, I want to give them a good introduction to the A-League.
Can you kind of pinpoint any differences in this point of this pre-season to last year's pre-season?
Yeah, we're starting from a more advanced point. Last year, Chiefy had to bring all his ideas into the team, both with and without the ball. This year, we're starting from probably the mid-level, understanding already what he expects of us and trying to build on that. So I'd say, a bit more of an advanced starting point in terms of understanding what the coaching staff want us to do.
Yeah, so do you feel like the players that have been brought in and the team that you guys are now can better implement his ideas this season?
Yeah, I think as long as we stick to our defensive, virtues, of being really ruthless in our own box, I think that was a big strength of ours. I don't think we can go away from that because, a lot of the games, how many clean sheets we had, obviously guarantees you don't lose the game. And if we can get that little bit better with the ball, we should win more games too.
You had your best scoring season in 5 years last season. Are you confident that you can do it again this season?
Yeah, I always, set a target of double digits and then reset again after that. Obviously, not a lot of times I've started as a striker this season, so even last year I was playing a lot deeper to begin with, probably the first third or half of the season. So, but once, now I know sort of I'll be probably in that central striker role. Definitely want to, get to double digits as soon as possible and then build from there. And I'm always trying to better myself and even improve at the age I'm at now, and I always think you can always get better.